Britain, the island that's impossible to successfully conduct an amphibious invasion unless you're the Romans, or named William. Many have tried and failed, but Britain is only one of the two main islands of the British Isles. There's also Ireland. Invasions of Ireland were rare from anyone besides England simply because there was little reason to take it. Not to mention, unlike Britain, which is a hop across the channel, Ireland is significantly further away. There were actually plans at one time to invade Ireland. Who did it though? Well, as you can imagine, such a strategic gamble would require a clever general, someone who's willing to take risks, someone who's had a lot of military experience and triumphs, someone who would do anything to defeat the British. Yeah, sorry, not Napoleon, but it's still revolutionary France. Ireland at the time wasn't quite a part of the United Kingdom, but the King of Britain was the King of Ireland, so Ireland was essentially a British puppet state. In the 1790s, a group called the Society of United Irishmen was gaining a lot of popularity. Their ultimate goal was to get rid of the British, and then to establish an Irish Republic of some kind, but for now, they're just gaining new members. Britain naturally grew worried and tried to suppress the movement, but France saw an opportunity. Eventually, the French Revolution had overthrown the monarchy, set up a republic, and begun a reign of terror. They also drove out several European nations who tried to invade France to stop them, but Britain wasn't stopping anytime soon, so the French Republic tried to come up with a plan to force Britain to leave them alone. Eventually they came up with a plan involving an invasion of Ireland. Step 1. Use the French fleet, which at the time, it wasn't as powerful as Britain's, but it was still pretty good, so this wasn't going to be a problem. Step 2. Land in Ireland with some forces. Step 3. Aid the Society of United Irishmen and help them rise up to help the French forces. Step 4. A new Irish Republic, which would force Britain to leave France alone so they could focus on Ireland for a few years. So in 1796, they put Boche in charge of some men, got a fleet of ships, and indeed sailed to Ireland, but they weren't able to land there. Now, for 1,000 points, guess why this invasion of a British Isle failed? Was it A, because of a bigger British fleet? B, Boche was secretly British this whole time? Or C, a storm? Well, this time it's C, a storm. What a surprise. The same thing that stopped so many invasions of England has stopped this invasion of Ireland. Yes, I know it's a bit anticlimactic, but like with the Spanish Armada, the storm saved the day. But wait! There's more! The French had one more shot a few years later, and they planned to try again, but Boche wasn't the man for this invasion. This time, they needed someone new, someone brilliant, a genius, someone who could leave the British dumbfounded by pure military prowess. None other than the mighty General Humbert. Yeah, still no Napoleon. He's actually planning his own idea to defeat the British by invading Egypt. That's right, it's 1798, just a mere 2 years later. This time, the Society of United Irishmen have had enough and broke out in a full rebellion which spread across the island. France saw an opportunity and sent the fleet, and this time it actually landed. In West Ireland, a 1,000-strong French force joined with several Irish rebels. Then, at the Battle of Castlebar, the Irish and French defeated a British force 3 times its size. It was an impressive victory and prompted the Irish to declare an Irish Republic. However, it only lasted around a week as French soldiers either left once they declared a republic or got captured, and the republic collapsed before anyone could officially even take office. But hey, it lasted longer than Catalonia. The rebellion did not stop, however, and the French invaded a 3rd time and once again with a new general. No, it's not Napoleon. He's still in Egypt somewhere. This time they had 3,000 men, and also one of the important Irish revolutionaries, Tone Wolfe. Oh wait, Wolfe Tone. That's not as cool. So I'm just going to keep calling him Tone Wolfe, with a comma, so it's technically still accurate. Okay, put that Irish mix of 80s rap music back on. There we go. So they tried to land, but a British squadron showed up and they entered a battle. The naval battle after a few hours ended up with a British victory, and everyone who didn't die got captured. Tone Wolfe slit his throat before he could be hanged, and France never tried to invade Ireland again. So Spain failed to invade England thrice, and now the French have failed to invade Ireland thrice. Well, at least one time the French actually managed to land. If you enjoyed this video, please give the video a like and be sure to subscribe and use that notification bell. If you want to learn about how Spain actually invaded England 3 times with an armada, not just once, you can watch my other video on that too. And I will see you guys next time.